Hey everyone, it's Brit here and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are all amazing and that you're having a great day and a great start to the week. I know it's not technically the start of the week, but it is Tuesday, so we can basically say that it is the start of the week. I'm dying already, so I don't know how you guys are feeling. But yeah, I hope that you are all good and that you are ready for today's video. Because today's video is a little bit fun. It's based basically for a bachelor. But before I get into that, I just want to say that all the builds that I always build are always inspired by different kinds of houses. So for me, I would always go on Pinterest and I'll go look at modern houses, because modern houses are actually quite difficult because they've got so many different kinds of styles. And I honestly take my hat off for anybody who is like a master and doesn't need inspiration when it comes to modern builds, because like I said, modern has so many different kinds of ideas, so it's very confusing sometimes for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, do I go this style of modern or this style? And this specific kind of style I don't usually go for, just because I'm not a fan of the way that the roof is built. So as you can see, the roof is just flat. It's got, obviously it will look a bit different in real life, I think, but, well, not really, I'm talking nonsense, but yeah, I'm just not a big fan of the way that it's so flat. I like my roofs to kind of stick out and kind of have character to it. So like the build that I built previously, or not previously, but there's a luxury modern villa that I built, and that one had this weird little roof that came up and it sticked out almost, so it gave a little bit of character to the place. And then it was fine for me because that roof was also flat. But I feel like just because this was so flat and didn't have any character, and I know that tree is there to kind of give it a little bit of length, but I don't know, I'm just not a big fan of this kind of like roofs. Sorry for repeating myself. But yeah, I had a lot of fun just because I based this obviously on a bachelor, and I just had so much fun because everything that I was putting down, I was like, yeah, I think he would maybe like that, or he'd maybe like that. But like I said, I get my inspiration from Pinterest. So I think I found about at least 5 different kinds of houses, and I put each like piece that I found very interesting in this kind of house. So the front, you can see it doesn't look the way that the picture looked, and I didn't know how to really create that. I think I did, but it's just not looking the way that it would look in a real life kind of house. But the way that there's like a floor spacing at the bottom, and then the walls go straight up, and then there's the roof on top. But I don't think I really captured that. And also just the slates that they are, I really like that. And I was looking for slates that I could put down basically, so horizontally, and we don't have horizontal slates. So I was a little bit upset about that, because I was like, oh, I can't do my creation that I want to do. But it was okay, I made it work somehow, or I just changed it up a little bit. But yeah, you can see the colors are quite neutral. There's a little bit of black, and I feel like I've been doing a lot of houses or modern houses like that. I haven't really gone on but if you think about it, modern houses are like that, so it's not, the worst thing in the world. But yeah, I put a little pool outside, a little chill area, because I feel like if a bachelor had to live here, he would mainly, his entertainment area where he would have that would be outside, because I know inside would also, he would kind of want to entertain, but I feel like, when I thought about it, I was thinking about that LA kind of type, and where they would like sit outside, it's never cold or anything like that, so they're mostly always outside. So I made sure to make that kind of the feature of the house, the outside. And I kind of made it a little bit simple, but I also didn't make it that simple. It's quite a little bit busy with gardening, or not gardening, with landscaping and all that. But you guys can obviously add a little bit more furniture if you would like. But you'll see, we'll go inside and they'll come outside again, and then I decorate the outside, so you'll see it there. But I really actually like the way that I did that. I don't know, it's something new that I've tried, and I really do like it. So yeah, that was fun. But the inside only has 1 bedroom, as it is a bachelor, and a bathroom, and then a small little open landscaping now I'm using the word landscaping but an open floor plan basically. And it was very nice. I actually liked I don't know, I feel like when I do smaller builds, I can concentrate a little bit more on interior. I'm not a clutter girl, so I'm still learning. I've said this before, and I feel like I did a good job. I don't know. The clutter people are probably like, no, this is like not a good job at all. But yeah, I felt like I did a good job. I was doing my best. Like I always feel like it's so dirty and it's just too much, and I think that's why I'm always a fan of modern, because modern is quite simple. But that's just me as like my personality, you know. I'm quite OCD, so I like everything to be in a certain particular order, and things need to look clean on a constant. But yeah, it's a bad thing, but it's it keeps me sane, if I can say. But yeah, so obviously when I was building it, I thought that this guy, you know, he is a businessman. He doesn't, you know, he goes out a lot, you know, so he's not much here at home. But when he comes back, he would always bring his ladies, as we know. And for some odd reason, I was thinking about selling Sunset, sorry. And if you guys don't know about that, it's on Netflix, but it's like a realtor, so basically they sell homes in LA, and the homes in LA are honestly so beautiful. I never knew that the homes were that beautiful. And I was just thinking about this one episode where I can't remember her name, but one of the girls who worked there, they had to deal with this client, and he was a bachelor, and he was trying to like get with her, and she was just like, whoa, no. Because she was like married and all that, so she was just like, what? But she kind of had to go with it, just because she didn't obviously go with him, but she had to go out on that little date to kind of see if he would buy the house or anything like that. But just so I can give you a little bit of backstory of why I'm talking about that story. But yeah, I was thinking about that. So I was thinking about that guy, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and build that guy a house right now. I don't think he would stay in here just because it's too small, but I feel like it's a good size for somebody who's not that much at home and, you know, just wants to entertain on the outside. That's why this house is quite small and the backyard is quite big. So I put this house in Brindleton Bay, but I wasn't really a fan of the way that there was just too much trees, and I don't know, it just gave it more of like a country kind of feel, Brindleton Bay. And I told myself, okay, no, let me just rather move the house. I didn't move it here, but once you see the screenshots, you will see that it's in a whole different world. But I then moved it to Widenburg because I wanted to place it in Get Famous World, but then they didn't have a small enough lot in the hills, if I can say. So then I was a little bit like, ugh, I can't put it there. So I told myself, okay, Widenburg is somewhat kind of modern and also got an olden kind of feel to it because it's got different styles where you can put your lot. So I put it there by the beach kind of area. But yeah, so that's where I did place it. So I think the area over there, you can definitely place it because it is quite nice. I haven't really been in the Get Famous World yet, just because I've recently got that pack. So I don't know how the places look down in the area there. You know, I've only seen the hills just from other people's videos and stuff. But yeah, so as you can see, I try to go for, the guy is like, you know, he's into art, he is into plants, because I'm into plants, so every person that I make is into plants. But yeah, I just put a lot of plants, and I try to, like, you know, make a nice sanctuary kind of area for him. You know, there's even like an open book there on the table again with some fan letter that I put down. It's not really fan letter, but it's just like mail, and it's all of that because he's quite busy in his life, so he never has time to, you know, concentrate on those things. So he just leaves them lying around, and he would go out when he comes home and, you know, just bring his ladies home. You know, he's got to entertain them. So yeah, that's like the person that I kind of try to cater for over here. But yeah, I'm not gonna speak for too long just because it's quite a small little build, and I thought, okay, I'd rather just give you guys a little bit of a backstory, and then also just, you know, who I built it for. But yeah, you guys should definitely let me know what you think of the house. Do you like it? Do you not? Oh, and by the way, I saw that swan bath and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta. So usually I don't like recording the bathrooms, but I had to show you that swan bath because I was like, I have to show them. They're gonna love it. But yeah, anyway, I'm talking too much now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, and let me know what you guys think of the build, whether you like it or whether you don't. It's just a little something, just because I am concentrating a little bit more on my Bachelorette series. Hint, hint, if you want to go check that out. But I will still be building, so I'll be posting twice, but I don't know if I'll be posting twice, just because my exams are here now. So it will either be just the Bachelorette, or there will be a building video on Tuesday. But once my exams are done, I'll get back on my normal schedule again. But yeah, exams are important, and we gotta concentrate on that. We pay a lot of money, and we gotta focus on our future. Just in case this doesn't work out. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with YouTube. I honestly didn't expect myself to have this much fun. I've always wanted to do it, but I think once I got into it, I just have so much fun just talking to you guys and just talking nonsense. And it's just nice to be who you are, and nobody gets to like judge you, and if you're judging me, screw you. But yeah, I just had a lot of fun, and now I'm just blabbering away. You see, this is how it goes, and this is fun. I like it, because then I can just talk nonsense with you guys. But sometimes I feel like nobody wants to talk nonsense, so I just like strictly talk about the build. But anyway, yeah. But I hope you guys have an amazing day further. The video is now almost done, and I wasn't planning to do that. But yeah, I hope you have an amazing day, and we'll see each other soon. Bye.